Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Quick auction update from Coins of the Realm, long-term channel friend and sponsor, and I've been a customer of theirs for a very long time. They are a fantastic auction house with 0% buyer's premium, which is a really good thing. What you bid is what you pay, with the exception of postage. Fantastic auction company, had many great coins, and they have another auction ending this weekend. Been a busy month for them. They've had a number of different auctions and a back-to-back pair in the last couple of weeks. So auction number 97 finishes on May the 3rd, that's this Sunday. Live bidding starts at 7 p.m, so go and check out the links in the description box below to the BidLive website. And if you haven't got their app yet, then go and download their app. It's really good, really easy to use, and you can see all the lots and bid to your heart's content while sat on the sofa having a nice Sunday evening. So we are going to have a look through what's on offer in this auction. There are a few things that I'm going to be bidding on. I'm probably going to tell you which they are, and then I'm going to follow that up very quickly by saying please don't bid on them. But in all seriousness, if there's something you want to bid on, please do. There are a lot of very cool pieces in here, and I would highly recommend you go and register to bid ahead of the auction, just in case there are any issues with your registration. If you've bid on their auctions before and bought from them, then it will just be literally click a button and you're done. So go ahead and check them out. Now, first thing I always do is check for sovereigns. So we've got 44 lots worth of sovereigns in this particular auction. There's some beautiful old 1989 sovereigns, the quintessential collector's item of the sovereign world. But I'm more interested in, this is a pocket watch. It's very interesting. I would imagine at this current bidding, it's probably not a gold pocket watch. Oh, I see. It's one of these pocket watches that came with like a quarter sovereign from some company that was probably not that great of a deal when they were bought it. But anyway, there's stuff for everything here. And right, other sovereigns is what I'm after. So I've got an 1868 Australia sovereign. I'm after an 1867 Australia sovereign because they didn't make an 1867 sovereign here in the United Kingdom, or at least I think it was the 1867 sovereign that they didn't make. I'll double check that, because if it's the 1868 they didn't make, then I'm going to be bidding on that one, that is for sure. Struck on the Day sovereign, those are always really good coins to have. We've got some third-party mint sovereigns here. Those will probably go for decent prices, and premiums will be low on those. We've got an 1821 Laurel Head coin. Now this is one I'm going to be having a sneaky bid or two on. I don't know where it is going to end up. It has got evidence of a minor clean, and there is some wear and tear on it. One good thing about Coins of the Realm is they always have really good descriptions. This is the kind of coin I like to try and target for my pseudo date run. I'll never complete it, but it's still something I can enjoy. Just simply because this kind of a coin will not go into the multiple thousands. I suspect it will be over £1,000, but I would imagine it's not going to be well into the 2s, 3s, 4 thousands. So that's a pretty cool coin to have a look at. Some modern graded versions here in PF70s, half sovereign from 1817. Got some old shield back sovereigns, which are some of the nicest coins out there, by the way. If you haven't had a shield back sovereign before in your collection, you need to go and get one, because they are bloody nice, let me tell you. Now there was another coin in this collection that I wanted to have a sneaky bid on, and I think it's going to be this 1832, because once again it's a worn coin, which, you know, that is part of the history of these coins, but because it's in this kind of a condition, I think it's going to go for an affordable price for somebody like me, and an 1832 is on my want list, basically. What I really am impressed about this coin, though, is that there's heavy wear, of course, on this side, but on this side, yes, there's heavy wear, and you can see the raised points of the crown and the wreath and everything not being perfect, but you can still see the 4 details of the 4 nations, and I think it looks pretty cool. So that is the pair of coins I'm going to be bidding on. Please don't bid on them, although please do bid on them if you want to, because Coins of the Realm won't let you down. They're a fantastic auction house. So let's go through and just have a look at what else is on offer. As we've seen, there's the pocket watch. There's some other silvers. We've got some peace dollars. We've got some London Mint Year of the Three Kings coins. You can get some really good pickups here on any auction house if you know what you're looking for and you do your research on pricing beforehand. We've got the first effigy, £5. This is a interesting one. So good price for this. This is not something I was expecting for in terms of pricing. You know, I wasn't really a massive fan of this series, but you know, 7,000 for a crown shaped or crown 5 sovereign weighted piece, that's pretty good. It's very good, actually, if I'm being honest. So I suppose it's the very limited mintages on those. We've got another one of those, the second portrait. That's not currently at that high level, but we'll see where those get to. So those are interesting. So there is still some scope for these new modern releases from the Raw Mint. Very interesting to see. We've got, yes, well, we've got the coin that I decided that I was out of my price range to go and buy, and I'm regretting that one now. But you know what? You can't live with those regrets, but it is a stunner, well out of my price range now. But wish that would have been something I would have got, because I think it was about £9,000 or £10,000, maybe £10,000 release. So there was definitely a profit maker in it. But to sink 10 grand in, and I'm the kind of person who would sink 10 grand in it, and I'd sit on it for 5 years, and so that's not really. I think Mrs. Backyard Bullion would be a little bit miffed if I was to do that. Right, what other things we've got? We've got a spade guinea, a lot of gold in this. You'll find a lot of gold in these kind of auctions, because often the silvers don't usually get a huge premium, depending on the silver, of course. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these golds get really nice high premiums. There's some really cheap gold in here as well that you'll find that come quite good. Got the Malta Cross. This is the coronation one of the Central Bank of Malta. Interesting coin. We'll have to see where that goes. It's a 2 ounce gold proof, so it's currently sitting around just over spot price, so we'll see where that ends up. And then a few other nice old little bits of Hungarian gold and European gold. We've got some silver Jubilee coins. We've got the 2024 quintuple sovereign, which is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Got this sovereign I'm bidding on over here. We've got some silver as well, some bullion silver. So yeah, lots of interesting pieces, and Perth Mint coins even in there. These will be good ones to look at as well, to see where they go. The 2025 Royal Arms coins, the 5 soft piece, of course. Got a yellow gold sovereign three coin set. This will be an interesting one to watch to see where that goes over time. First in the new yellow gold. So a lot of different coins out there, well worth checking out. Go and check out Coins of the Realm. Also, quick plug for them to say, if you are a seller, they always are there to help advise and, of course, sell coins if you are looking to do so. Here's a little secret. I've actually written them as the point of contact for Mrs. Backyard Bullion should I get, shuffled off this mortal coil, let's say, and kick the proverbial bucket. So I will be saying to Mrs. Backyard Bullion, take these coins to this company to sell rather than to any old bullion dealer, because they're really good. These are fantastic company. So go and check them out. Links in the description box below. Go and download their app. Otherwise, that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video. And as always, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.